Good one. Good one. Jeez, these thoughts are heavy at the minute. Hopefully this is going to be a good one. Okay, this video is going to be about really, really heavy thoughts. When you just can't get out of your head, when you just feel like, wow, whatever I do today, I'm just low. I'm just at the bottom. I just can't find the energy to make a movement in my head. This thing's going around in my head, going round and round and round, and they're calling for my attention, and I feel like it's difficult to go there because if I go there, I'm just going to get consumed and overwhelmed by these really heavy thoughts. So this video is just going to be about heavy thoughts and moving that through the body, working with some somatic exercises just to bring a level of space and acceptance around that, so that you can, and softness, so that you can connect with the moment of what's going on, and then just let these things naturally diffuse on their own. Okay, so quick run through of the tapping points. We do the karate chop. It's very forgiving. You don't have to get it exactly right. Then we move to the beginning of the eyebrow, just here on the bridge of the nose, just there, side of the eye, around the temples. And it's better to do bilateral tapping, so you're using both hands on both sides. Then under the eyes like this, and moving to just under the nose here, on the chin, like so. And then around the collarbone, you can spread that around a little bit on the top of the chest. Under both arms, just here around this point. Typically if you're wearing a bra, it would be around there. I'm not wearing a bra, but it's the same place. Both liver points, ideally, is good. Then we do wrist on wrist, and top of the head, just around that crown area right there. We're gonna just go with a standard tapping protocol here and see if we can't work through some of this stuff that goes on in your head and my head and other people's heads that makes life feel quite considerably less than wonderful. Okay, so start on the karate chop right here. Doesn't matter, either hand is fine. So taking a deep breath in, relaxing and letting go. Taking another deep breath in, breathing up the spine, relaxing, letting go all the way down the front. And taking one final deep breath in, all the way up the spine, extending the spine, and then relaxing, letting go, exhaling, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the stomach, relaxing the front all the way. And settling into wherever you are at this moment. Even though I'm feeling really heavy, my brain feels like it won't shut up. All of these negative thoughts, all of this stress that they're causing, it feels overwhelming and never ending. And I don't want things to be like that. I'm going to do my best to accept exactly where I am in this moment to the best of my ability. Even though I have all this heaviness, all these really complex feelings, and lots of really complex thoughts to go with them. And it feels so heavy. I just can't catch a break. I'm going to do as much as I am able, even imperfectly, to relax into this moment, settle with my breathing, and accept myself exactly as I am. Even though I have all these heavy thoughts. And it feels really difficult just to get moving. And they're moving really fast. And they feel so heavy. And it feels really debilitating. And I don't like the way this feels. I'm going to do everything I can in this moment even if I do it imperfectly. To accept as much as I can the way that this moment and this reality is presenting itself to me. And even if I fail, I'm still going to give it a try. Moving to the beginning of the eyebrow. All this heaviness. All this heaviness. All these incredibly heavy thoughts. They just keep going round and round in my brain. They must be signaling some stuck energy. There must be some energy stuck in my body that's giving rise to all of these thoughts. They feel so heavy. They feel so incredibly heavy. They just feel so heavy. And I don't know what to do. I feel overwhelmed by them. I feel exhausted by them. It's so tiring trying to fight these thoughts. It's so tiring trying to fight these feelings. It's so tiring trying to strain against reality. And I just feel exhausted. I feel completely under-resourced. Completely overwhelmed. And that doesn't feel safe at all. It doesn't feel safe to be this vulnerable. It doesn't feel this safe to be under-resourced. I have so many responsibilities. I have so many things I have to do. I can't just take this time to connect with myself and connect with these feelings. Life's too busy. Life's too overwhelming. There's too many demands on my time and attention. And I have to get it all done now. God, that feels so heavy. I wish I could just allow myself to breathe. I wish I could just allow myself to rest. I wish I could just allow myself to be a little kinder to myself as I'm having this experience. I wonder if I could do that. I wonder if that would help. I wonder if I was a little softer with myself. And a little more understanding in the same way that I can sometimes be for others. I wonder if I could turn that inwards. And feel through the possible discomfort of doing so. Being kind to myself while I felt that too. I know my body's having a reaction. My nervous system is in overwhelm. Telling me it's too much right now. I wonder what would happen if I let myself listen. And not just with half an ear, but really listen. And really deeply connect. And offer this kind of understanding to the feelings I'm experiencing. To see what messages they have to tell me. Why is it they're showing up? What is it they're trying to give me? What value and meaning can I extract from them? To help orient myself properly. What needs are they calling my attention to? What needs have been unnoticed in myself? What needs within myself have I cut myself off from? Have I neglected and shamed myself for having? What needs are alive in me right now? And how can I best meet those needs for myself? How best can I give myself the time and the space to really understand what's going on with me right now? To really understand and connect with the drives that are alive in me at this moment. I want to meet my own needs. And all of these feelings and all of these thoughts are alerting me to unmet needs alive within myself. I want to meet those needs. So I can let these feelings go. And maybe I assume that meeting these needs for care, for attention, for understanding, and for love needs to come from the outside. But maybe I could develop that. From within myself. After all, how could I expect anyone else to take responsibility for my needs? If I'm not willing to take responsibility for them myself. So I'm softening my approach. No hard edges. Not with myself. Not for having needs. Everybody has needs. And I'm willing to listen to the feelings that tell me this. So I can properly receive their message. And with thanks, let them go. Just giving them back. To wherever it is they came from. Thanks for the thoughts. Thanks for the feelings. They're no longer mine to keep. And I'm willing to let them go. Thanking myself for my time. Thanking myself for my attention. And thanking myself for my understanding. I'm willing to be at rest. Okay, 2 hands on the chest, just up here, or you can go into a, let's call this Somatic Hug, where you put the right hand under the left arm and the left arm on the right shoulder, and inhale in, up the spine, relax down the front all the way, inhaling in, up the spine, relax down the front all the way. And one more time, inhaling up the spine. Relaxing down the front, dropping the shoulders, really settling into the seat bones where you are. And noticing how that feels for you. Noticing if there's any shifts, any changes in the narratives that have been running around in your headspace for that time. If there is, then great. If there isn't, then perhaps keep going. See what comes up for you. So what you can do is you can tap around the points yourself, and you can do a stream of consciousness, just letting the words tumble out as they want to come out. And it doesn't have to make any sense. And you can mix that up with describing the thoughts that are going on inside your head, but also see if you can pull that down, bring it into the body and link those to physical sensations, and keep with that inquiry of like, how is it that you know that you are having this feeling? How is it that you know that you are having this experience? When you have this thought, there is some visceral sensation in the body that is telling you, that is linked to that thought, that is telling you that you're having an experience. And how is it that you know that you're having that experience? Is it, say, a tightness in the stomach, maybe butterflies in the stomach, maybe a tightness in the back, or some kind of heaviness or numbness in the chest, without applying any kind of judgment to what it should be, just paying attention, objective observation of how it is for you. How is it that you're experiencing it, and seeing if that loosely held way of viewing things allows things the space to move and shift for you. Okay, great. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Put your comments in the feedback if there's anything else you would like me to cover in these videos. I'm open to suggestion. So I hope you're having a better time than you were before, and I'll see you in the next video.